catching up on a couple of things. First of all, I want to thank Mura, Roa, and some other people who let me know that cloche is simply the French word for bell. It just sounds a lot fancier, just like the food that you put it over. Second, I had some questions about that dictionary stand and like why on earth would I make that? Well, again, this was back in the like 2005 or so, and I actually used to just love collecting dictionaries. I still love dictionaries, but there's no point in buying a dictionary anymore. It's an obsolete thing, and this was an obsolete piece of furniture. I wanted to cut these pieces down a little bit shorter before I square them up on my table saw. So I'm just laying out where I need to cut some notches for these leg pieces. This will be the main beam, and this is upside down right here. To cut these dados out, I've set up my blade half the thickness of these boards, and just as a reminder, it's okay to use your rip fence as a stop block when you're making non-through cuts like dados. So what I'll do is I'll just use a single blade and just make a series of cuts, and then I'll just knock out that center section. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a good fit. I can pound that all the way in. First, I wanna clean up this bottom shoulder. I bet you didn't even know I had good chisels. Now I can square up this piece to make some 2x2s. And actually that's gonna be 1.5 inches by 2 inches, since I just glued together 2 3/4 inch boards. These are the swing arms that are gonna get a rod running through them, and I'm just drilling a hole where that pivots. And I need to drill a hole all the way through this main beam. I hope this bit is long enough. I've got it extended to the very tip. Okay, the way this is gonna work is this rod, I'll have to cut this down to size. I just got a piece of all thread, and it'll go through these pieces. I'll probably use a washer in between this and the beam just to kind of reduce some of the friction on there. Maybe I won't use those washers, I'm not really sure yet. So this is how those are this is gonna support the back up like this. In his plans, he makes use of these nylon washers, or like plastic washers, and I'm not really sure if that's necessary or not, but I think those might be a good option for putting in between these. I don't know, I'm gonna have to give this a little thought. It's kind of weird building somebody else's plans because I'm not sure about all of the little details that if I designed it myself, I would know exactly what my intentions are. Okay, so I think what I want to do is not use a washer over here, but I'm going to use the washer with a nylon washer inside there. And then these are lock washers. They've got like a little plastic deal in there that locks it in place. So I'll lock this one down there. Then this will go here. One washer, a nylon washer, and then a lock nut. So I don't need to lock those down just yet, but that's basically that. Now I'll need to drill a hole over here for the locking arms that are going to come down this way. So I'll counterbore this one and then drill a hole all the way through it too. And I just want this to be able to conceal that washer in the head of this nut. Looks like I gotta go a little bit deeper. That ought to do it. So these locking arms I've changed from the plans. These two short ones here. The plans call for just 1x2 boards, and those seemed a little bit thin to me. So I just decided to go with these 2x2s just like I had on here. The other thing I'm gonna have to do is round over these corners here because that plywood's gonna go across that. So then up here, I cut another piece of that all thread, and that'll get bolted on there. So you can see what's happening here. This will swing up, and then this is gonna be the piece that locks into some notches to hold it in place. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave it off there for today. I've gotta get some dinner started, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.